Hey, fellow SEO, Steve Wiedemann here, and you've noticed a lot of videos recently with me wearing this really cool blue shirt. It's because I am actually doing a how-to guide for one of my clients on which plugins to install, and I want to make it as easy as possible. So I figure kill two birds with one stone, create the videos, put them online so that I could use them again later. The last plugin I'm going to install with this pretty blue shirt on today is going to be a plugin that prevents your website from being hacked. Recently, several websites on our server were compromised by somebody who was able to get into the admin account. And I just don't want to see that happen again. A lot of people are moving away from WordPress because they're afraid of security issues. So I'm going to show you a plugin that's going to prevent that sort of hacking from ever happening again. And keep in mind, if you're using a web server like Liquid Web, and I'll try to put that in the video, Liquid Web, liquidweb.com, their servers are great. If something happens, you just roll back to the last instance of your website, and everything's right back online, looking good. They'll probably even help you through this process if this video is too confusing. Hopefully, it's not confusing though. So let's go ahead and go to plugins, and we're going to add new. And be very careful with this. Again, I don't know what web hosting solution you're using. If you're using something like GoDaddy web hosting, you might be in trouble. HostGator, pretty good, but Liquid Web, again, just been great with every experience I've had with them. So what I'm going to do is search for a plugin called Better Security. And I did a lot of research on this one. This so far is the best one that I've found. Do make sure you create a backup of your website before you do anything else. I think it kind of walks you through the process. Let's do it together. So I haven't installed this yet. So if I break my website, we'll be breaking it together. Let's go ahead and install this plugin, and let's activate it. If you have W3 Total Cache installed, it's always a good idea to empty the page cache anytime you add any kind of a new plugin. So just installing this one alone isn't going to be enough. We're going to need to set up some special configurations. On the left navigation, you'll notice a new module called Security. Go ahead and click on Security. And what we're going to do is create a database backup. To do this, though, we need to give permission for this plugin to make changes to core files. This is where you want to check with your web hosting provider first. Make a quick call. I'd like to install Better WP Security, which allows me to make some changes to core WordPress files to protect my website from malicious behavior. Your hosting company should be able to create a quick backup for you. You can also create a backup through your cPanel. If you have a cPanel, there's a little wizard that walks you through how to create a full backup. Create that backup, save it on your hard drive on your local computer. If you blow up your website, you can do a full restore. Just give it to your host, say here's the zip file of my entire website, and in like 5 minutes you're right back up and running. So I'm going to go ahead and allow this plugin to change core WordPress files. And then I'm going to select the magic secure my website from basic attacks. And we're rocking. Now there's some things we still need to fix. Particularly those things in red need attention the most. So user ID with ID 1 still exists. It's probably me. I'm going to go ahead and change that. Change user ID 1 to some other random number. That's done. Let's go back to our dashboard. One more here. The table prefix should not be WP underscore. This is a big deal. This is the part where you could break your entire website. Be very careful. If you're on Liquid Web, hopefully, I'm not going to eat my words here in a minute, I'm going to click this button, and it's going to change this prefix so that I'm less likely to get hacked by somebody who's looking for that database prefix. There we go. Notice one thing happened when I did that. The plugin Google Analytics for WordPress lost some of its configuration settings. It didn't know, I guess it was using the WP prefix as part of how it's set up. So I thought a little bit ahead of time before I installed it, and I went ahead and made sure that that I made a copy of the ID. Looks like it's already authenticated, but just to humor it, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that that ID is there and rocking, and just click Update Google Settings. And now we are all set. Let's go ahead and go back to our website and make sure that it loads and that everything looks okay. Let's refresh just to make sure nothing is cached. Reload the page here, and everything seems to be great. I can go back in here now, go back to security, make sure that there's no red on my dashboard. Other things that you can look at here, but the red stuff is gone and I'm in pretty good shape now. I don't have to worry quite as much about anything happening to my website. And that is how we install the Better WP Security to protect our website from malicious security attacks. This is Steve Wiedemann. If you like this video, please let me know in the result in the comments below, and give me some feedback. If there's questions about this or any other tutorial that I've done online, please let me know as well. If you find these videos useful, hit subscribe, and you'll see a lot more of these in the future. Notice I'm not selling anything either. These are all just content-rich tutorials just for you. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.